So what are the elements every story should have? A story is a narrative, and a narrative is a series of events that get connected in quite a logical order. Even though it can pull on your heartstrings, it has a lot of logic to it. So there's 6 elements that every story needs to have. And first is that logical structure, which is a beginning, a middle, and an end. And there's a turning point, a clear turning point that happens between the beginning and the middle, and then between the middle and the end. But it's pretty finite, and it is very logical and clear. It has an emotional structure too. What that means is that in the middle, there's this rise of conflict, and that's when the boy doesn't get the girl and he's chased by a dragon and misses the train. That's how that tension just rises and rises and rises. And then it has a cathartic resolve. And that's kind of that rise of tension and the resolution of it. And then also the hero, the protagonist, the heroine, they have a goal. There's something that they want, something they are seeking, even if it's reconciliation of a relationship or finding the elixir, the great elixir or something. There's always a goal, and which is cool. And they go through really hard things to try to achieve that goal. And then the other thing is conflict. The hero usually has an enemy. It might be themselves. It might be others, which are kind of 2 of the more common. It could be a person against machine or technology. It could be a person against nature, like Jaws or Inconvenient Truth. It just depends, but there's always some sort of conflict where the protagonist has an inner or an outer conflict with someone or something. And then there's always resolution. Now, resolution doesn't mean happy ending every time. In Western cultures, we really love to see it have resolve and closure and everyone be okay. In other cultures, it's not so much. So it could be, if it ends, it could end positively, it could end negatively. A positive ending is a comedy, negative ending is a tragedy, or it could be inconclusive, meaning nobody really knows how it's going to end until people take action, which is pretty effective. And then a lesson. There's always a lesson. It's never really overtly stated, other than in fairy tales. It's very clearly stated, but there's always a lesson. When you're watching it, there's always some sort of moral lesson of be like that person or don't be like that person. Make those decisions like that person, or I will never make decisions like that person. And that's part of the power of storytelling. So it's amazing. These are the must-have components, or you don't really have a story. And I wish you all the best of luck as you put one together.